Wrightsville Beach looks like paradise. You have crystal clear water, surfboards lined up along the sand, luxury homes with views that make you stop and stare. So the question is, why are people leaving? That's what I'm going to break down today, because for all its beauty, Wrightsville Beach comes with some major challenges. From high cost to crowds to storms, these things will make some residents pack up and move inland. I'm Kevin Millard, a local real estate agent here in coastal North Carolina. Before we get started, make sure to grab my free Wilmington relocation guide. It covers Wrightsville Beach and plenty of alternatives. The link is right down below in the description. Let's start with the obvious, cost. Wrightsville Beach is one of the most expensive zip codes in North Carolina. Property values are sky high, and so are property taxes. Rent, forget it, it's astronomical. And don't forget, flood insurance, wind and hail coverage, and constant maintenance from all the salt air. Even long-time families who've lived here for generations are cashing out because they can't afford to keep up with all the costs. Next up, storms. Wrightsville sits directly on the Atlantic, which means every hurricane season is a gamble. Storm surge, erosion, flooded streets, it's all part of life. Insurance is not optional, and even then, coverage doesn't always mean full recovery. For some people, stress just isn't worth it anymore. Here's one locals complain about constantly: traffic. There's basically one road in and one road out of Wrightsville Beach. In the summer, it can be gridlock. Add in bridge openings, endless construction, and tourist season, and it can take 45 minutes just to get off the island. Plenty of residents eventually say, you know what, I'm done. That brings me to the tourist. Wrightsville is no secret. In fact, it's one of the most visited beaches in the state, which means crowded beaches, long restaurant waits, and overflowing parking lots from April through September. For locals who just want peace and quiet, the constant influx of vacationers is exhausting. If this video is helping you see the real side of Wrightsville Beach, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest breakdowns of Wilmington and the surrounding areas. If you own a home with no driveway, parking wars are real. Street parking is limited, visitor passes are strict, and enforcement is very heavy. Even residents with guests struggle to find spots in the summer. It's one of those day-to-day frustrations that can drive people away. Wrightsville is tiny, just a few square miles. That means limited grocery options, limited schools, and limited services. If you need anything beyond the basics, you're driving into Wilmington. For retirees, that can be fine, but for families, not so much. Another growing complaint, short-term rentals. With Airbnbs and VRBOs on almost every block, many neighborhoods feel like revolving doors. Noise, late-night parties, trash. Residents often feel like they're living next to a hotel. Some decide to move to quieter areas where neighbors stay neighbors. Coastal erosion is real here. Dunes shift, beaches shrink, and multi-million-dollar homes sit just feet from the tide line. The town does regular renourishment projects, but they are expensive, temporary, and sometimes controversial. For people thinking long-term, the uncertainty pushes them inland. Now, let's be real. Wrightsville Beach is gorgeous. But if you're not surfing, boating, or beach obsessed, the lifestyle may not justify the cost and the headaches. Some people realize that they're paying premium prices for a lifestyle that they don't actually use. And when all that hits, they sell and they move. By the way, if you're still curious about Wrightsville Beach, make sure to contact me below. I have a free Wilmington relocation guide in the description. It's got insights on neighborhoods, flood zones, and alternatives like Hampstead, Leland, or Porter's Neck. Just click below. Finally, change. Wrightsville has grown, and with growth comes more development, stricter rules, and less of that old school beach town vibe. Some longtime residents simply say it's not the same place anymore. So with all of that, why do people still live here? Because when it's good, it's incredible. Morning walks on the sand or around the loop, a quick paddleboard session after work, sunsets over the sound. But those perks come with cost, and they come with crowds and stress. And for plenty of people, the trade-offs are just too much. So why are people leaving Wrightsville Beach? Well, you have high costs, storms, flooding, tourist traffic, parking headaches, and a lifestyle that doesn't always match reality. If you're considering a move, think carefully about whether Wrightsville Beach beautifully outweighs its challenges. Make sure to grab my free relocation guide at the link below, and reach out to me directly if you'd like to explore Wrightsville Beach or one of the nearby alternatives. Thanks for watching. I'm Kevin with Living in Wilmington NC. See you next time.